Alright, just in time. Hang on. Oh, there's Stray. That's what everyone's hoping for. Why isn't it? Whoops, goddamn it. There we go. Yep, let's see what they got. The better indie studios. Hoping for some good stuff. Hopefully more Stray, maybe? That looks like just regular Stray, so... looks like some interesting stuff. Some weird... Ah, yep, people were asking for more Outer Wilds or Outer Wilds 2. Who knows, I haven't really heard anything about what might be coming out from them outside of that little teaser we saw at the actual Summer's Game Fest showcase.
Hello, my name is Kelsey, and welcome to our 2023 Annapurna Interactive Showcase. We are so excited to be here and even more thrilled to show you what we have in store for this year.
But okay.
Over the next 30 minutes, we'll share our latest game reveals, spotlight 2 new developer partnerships, and give an exciting first look at the debut game from our internal development team. Once again, a huge thank you to our Annapurna community and partners across the globe for your continued support. Let's get started.
Did you just shoot this at her house? Laser Eyes game update. Oh, is it something that's already out?
I have been asked to approach you about a project related to events in 1847, 1963, 2014, and one happening in the very near future. At least 2 individuals in Europe are confirmed to be involved.
Is this already out or is this new?
Contractors have been identified. The financing of the venture has been traced to a U.S.-based corporation. You can expect to be contacted by them soon. They will possibly hire an actor to communicate with you through a video. This video is designed to gauge your interest in interpreting patterns, and solving puzzles.
Because of the metaphysical aspects related to the project, they may also want to test your receptiveness to unconventional concepts.
To gain your trust, this person might offer their unsolicited advice or ask you questions about your dreams and memories, but you will likely never see the face of the person speaking. My personal advice is not to play along with their strange game. You're being led around in a maze of deceptions. Think back on when they first tried to contact you. Do you remember? Do you remember the maze? 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 Do you remember the maze?
Gameplay?
Do you remember the maze?
Alright, we get it, yeah. No, I don't. The Laser Eyes. Okay, well, I really don't know much. Aw, it's on the Switch, but it's also on Steam, too. But I don't know what the fuck it is, really, outside of a conspiracy game, it sounds like. Oh, this is where they're all coming from, so this is in Copenhagen. Cancun. Most anticipated independent game. Really? It's like played at the show or something? Because I don't remember seeing anything about it. Oh, I did like Inside and Limbo. Did we see this at Summer's Games Fest? Wasn't in the showcase from what I remember. I think it's part of that whole quick 30-second trailer of all the Annapurna games, but I didn't really see it like this. So was it just a puzzle game? It's nothing like Inside or Limbo. Yeah, I'm honestly kind of disappointed. Pass. All I saw was a bunch of walking around and carrying a ball. So, pass. Yep, Perth, Australia. Oh, I think I know which one this is. I think I was wrong. Yeah, I was wrong. Looks kind of cool, but is it just a walking simulator? Looks really good. Wow, so it's just a walking and photography shooting simulator? Oh, you get a drone too. Cool. Yeah, it looks like a great tech demo to show off the power of next gen, but I don't think it's something I'm gonna buy and get all hyped for. Really good, if that's what it actually looks like. Damn, look at the ocean. Looks like something I will not be playing. I might watch someone else play it, but I won't play it. M Games. I think that's what that's supposed to stand for.
小さい頃に兄と一緒に山に登ってたっていう記憶が
Indie
すごい
Studio,
強
they
く
do
て
some goddamn good work. That's what I meant the other day about them being like a fringing indie studio. Becoming more and more mainstream and their games are getting bigger and bigger. Is this a... Oh, this
ひろ
isn't
こと一緒
the...
にこの丸光ゲームズをやっています。
丸光ゲーム
Where's
ズ
the
でアーテ
game?
ィストをしている C のひろこです。
Oh, is
ひろ
this
こと
just a
は
new
福岡にあ
studio?
るゲーム会社で出会いました。実は
Just
言うとですね、
these two?
一回告白したんですけども、一度振られまして。
ゲーム開発の仕事がすごく楽しかったから、なんか
You
あ
have
ん
to
ま
put that
り
in?
そういったことに時間を取られたくないなっていうのがすごく強くて。
で、2回目アタックした時にいいよって言われたんで。
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
結婚してよかったな
Doesn't seem
と
important.
思います。好きな RPG はマザー2というゲームなんですけれども、可愛くてコロッとした街づくりとか色合いとかを表現されているので、それもすごく見て憧れを抱いたし、すごく影響を受けていると思います。
自分一人でもゲーム作れるんじゃないかなっていう好奇心みたいなのが湧いてきまして、
もうほぼ同時に一緒に会社を辞めました。
でもやっぱり夫婦関係に影響が出ないような、スタイルを取りたいという話で、
1本目はもう半年で2人で作ってみる、でそれで問題がなかったら続けてみようっていう条件のもとで丸光ゲームズは、スタートをしています。今回の作品はルトガー・ブレグマンという方やユバルーノワ・ハリリさんの人類の未来について書かれている著書をものすごく参考にしています。でもしかしたら本当に来るかもしれないっていうような未来を想定した作品になっていて、楽園って呼ばれている未来で日々を過ごすゲームです。私たちにとってはすごく身近な問題定義だなっていうふうに思っています。
今回のプロジェクトは C の企画になりますので C の指導で
It's all
作って
being
いま
done
す。
by
な
two
ので僕は
people.
C が悩
Damn.
んでるところを一緒に話になっていろんなアイデアを出したりとかしています。仕事でさ結構悩んでた時とかもあって、でもなんか今の2人で一緒に仕事してる時に、隣の姿とか見てるとそれはそれですごい、なんか独立してよかったなって思ってるよ。
ほとんど後悔もなく楽しくやれてるのでよかったなって思ってます。
Don't really act like a couple though. Nothing about that really made them seem like a couple. But interesting. Didn't really show a lot of the game. Probably not too far on it. Cool, it's only 2 of them. Oh shit, hang on. Don't know, it's probably copyrighted or something. To a T. What in the world? Why is he T-posing all the time? Why? What? Alright, this is probably an original song. I'm probably okay. It's not very good, but... What in the fuck? Is this the whole point of the game, is you're T-posing? What the fuck? I am just so confused. What is the game here? I'm just watching a music video at this point. It's just a music video. Is there any gameplay? Is this a game? When does this end? I just want this to be over. This is one of the worst things. But why? What do you do? How? What? What's the point? That's it? That's it? That's a game? Oh my god, and then it's gotta do this just to drag it out more. Well, that was truly awful. Awful. Just, wow. Wow. I can't even... Alright, goddamn. Hopefully this one doesn't do the same thing.
Hello, I'm Richard Hogg, and I'm one of the people who made Flock. I'm the art guy.
What?
And I'm Pip Waugh. I do the narrative design and some game design.
So where are you, Pip?
I'll do a call.
Ah, there you are. I'm coming over.
So it's a flying
Flock is a game about
simulator
exploring
with
a big wild place on the back of a
collecting
bird.
of
You find
birds, and
creatures,
is that a goddamn
charm
eel?
them, and they join your flock.
It's also a game where you can just hang out with your friends.
Pip, you've got loads in your flock.
The boomerang ones are the cosmits. I have a few varieties. Then I have a
Oh, this
thrip
looks like
and
it could
Big
be fun
Henry.
for a little while.
He's the one that looks kind of like a cross between a cuttlefish and a sausage. What's that blue creature you've got in your flock?
Ah, that's a slumbering rustic. We can go and find one if you like. So we're taking Pip across the grasslands to find her a slumbering rustic for her flock. There's one in here. Can you hear it? It's snoring. Over by this pond in this little cup.
I'll have
Yeah,
to
so
move
what are
slowly
you?
so I don't spook it. Maybe we shouldn't wake it up, but...
Kind of like a hunting
I'm
game.
gonna charm it.
To charm this rustic, Pip has to position herself at just the right distance from it, not too close or too far away. And her bird and the flock will sing to the creature to charm it.
Look at that. I'm going to call her Cupzilla.
Pip, check out my sheep.
Look at them, little munchers.
I don't know how
In Flock,
people come
you have
up
some
with
flying
this
sheep to look
shit
after.
and
You
then
leave them to
somehow
graze, they get
justify
woolly, and then you use
turning
the
it
wool
into
to
a
make
game,
clothes.
thinking that it's gonna
Did
sell
I tell
well.
you I made a sheep?
Like this is a
I
niche
crocheted it.
game
Oh, I
at
love
best.
Look, 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 look. I found one of the fruit things.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna charm one. Here we go.
It's a sunset sprug. We didn't find it because it wasn't sunset last time. We were looking in broad daylight.
You guys fucking make the game. Oh, I hate when
I
they
love
do
these
this.
frogmouth
You
glebes.
make the fucking
They just
game.
scream
You
in
know how
such a
this shit
pleasing
works.
way.
That's kind of funny. Flying
see me
fucking
over
whale like
here?
that would actually
Yeah,
work.
look at that.
I've got my glow buddies with me.
This forest is beautiful.
But what's
at
the
this time of
point?
day.
Is there a story? Is there any point, or is this just it?
I really like when you're skimming over the top of the fog and you're sort of going up and down like you're on the high seas.
So you're just gonna have to create your own stories and adventures with friends.
Oh,
And God
wow.
help you if
seen
you
this
don't have
before?
any friends
No.
that
There's
want to
a
play
mother
this,
and
because
a
that's the
child.
best case scenario, or that's the most likely scenario
singing.
you're gonna encounter. Then
Let's join in.
it's just a boring flying simulator.
This has been such a lovely day. Let's do it again soon. Flock.
And then they
did you
never
find
did
out
again. And that's how your interaction with that game will end. And then you'll be like, fuck, I spent money on this. Ghost Bike. Okay, this has to be one of the ones from that little teaser trailer. Yep. Oh, hang on a second. What is this? Music-wise, I mean. I know what the game is. Yeah, I'm not gonna take the chance. So is it a racing game? It looks like a Tour de France fantasy game. I could see this working. Not a lot of biking games. The racing game. Oh, we didn't even get to see any gameplay? Really? Damn, I was hoping to see some gameplay. And then over to the other side of the US. Glass Revolver. Oh, whoops, my bad.
Every day, if I've hit like a roadblock or if I just need some sort of inspiration to kind of like move on with something, I'll just hop in my car and drive like 5 minutes over to Roger Williams Park. Having like no literal walls, I feel like I'm able to think in like a lot more abstract ways. I'm Jacob Williams. I'm the head and creative director of Glass Revolver, and we're making We Kill Monsters.
Oh, is Glass Revolver a studio?
I've always been drawn to kind of the outdoors and nature in general. The reasons why like certain aspects of nature are the way they are, that had definitely carried over into my first game, Ida, and extremely so in We Kill Monsters. I'd be like sitting like outside the school, like waiting like for my mom to come pick me up, and I would just constantly like sketch an open world game where you could like camp and stuff. You can camp in We Kill Monsters. It's like a core part of the game. So a lot of those things kind of stuck with me. I went to film school doing like the 9 to 5 and then coming home and then doing another, 5-6 hours of film related stuff. Eventually, it just became apparent that I was depressed. I realized I was like, something, needs to change. Like I can't keep doing this. Okay, well, I'm gonna just basically do like a restart on my adult life. So moved back home, and it was there where I started Ida. This is Ida. This is my first game that I had made, which honestly probably shares like a lot of DNA with We Kill Monsters. It was probably 2018, I think, where I actually started on We Kill Monsters. But at the time, it was supposed to be an extremely lo-fi Monster Hunter style game. And then at some point, I was like, everything I'm trying to do, I could just do it in 3D, and it would like just more fully realize what I'm kind of envisioning in my head. Most people, rightfully so, were like, you've been working on this game for a very long time. You shouldn't just switch it to 3D. You're basically just starting over. I didn't want to work on the 3D version for like 3 months and be like, oh, okay, this is like too much, and like go back to the 2D version. So I kind of like
look at all that
thought about it for like a week. And then to make my decision, I went and I deleted the 2D project so that I didn't have a choice. My thought process was, if it takes, 8 years to make, I'll just do it on my own. Might as well just do what I think is best. This symbol, it's basically made its way into all of my games. The meaning to me is, it's okay to restart.
Okay, well, that was a little weird. Like, that's cool and everything, but we didn't really see anything new or anything. We just learned about that studio and how it's a one-man project. Good for him. Ugh. I don't know how I feel about that. Well, at least this makes Glass Revolver look better. This game looks like shit. Maybe you should take some of his advice and, I don't know, not do this. Mundane. I'm sure it's mundane, but it might as well be called mundane. Since that's how it looks, mundane as hell. Pass. More Tale of Graveyard Glam. Wait a minute. No, I'm pretty sure that's a different studio.
Hi, I'm Ben Ruiz, the founder and creative director of Dino God and the designer of Bounty Star. Bounty Star is a game about a broken but powerful ex-soldier, now a bounty hunter, in a post-apocalyptic American desert. Her name is Clem, and she's trying to start a new life in a place far from home.
Looks kind of
from
rough.
the profound mistake she made at the end of her military career.
Her model looks very
One half of the gameplay experience is a third-person action game shooting mechanics, in which Clem is bringing in her marks, dead or alive.
I like to see that mech battlers are coming back. Mech games are coming back,
all
but
kinds of exciting mech
I don't know if this is going to be a good one.
And use them against increasingly bigger and badder foes.
Combat looks clunky as hell.
In the other half of the gameplay experience, the protagonist cleans up her life and develops her bounty hunting operation in the safety of her newly acquired home on the edge of the game world, a rundown pre-apocalypse gas station and tune-up shop with a lot of potential. The player will learn how to be an effective bounty hunter in this scarce and dangerous world in which self-sustaining ways of life are absolutely vital. She will grow.
I get the art style and the look it's going for since it's an indie game, but it's her movements and the way she stands,
and crafting
static,
and use them to build devices that enhance both
like
her personal
10
and
years
combat
old.
endeavors.
Like something out of a game that should have came out 10 years ago.
All manner of characters, all of whom are playing an important role in her current phase of life. Bounty Star is ultimately about a human pushing out inner demons, rebuilding herself and her personal environment, and relearning what it's like to be a force for good in a place that very badly needs it. As a gameplay experience, it is all about engaging, fun, modern action mechanics that many types of players will be able to enjoy, but not without being challenged. Thanks so much for watching. Bounty Star is coming in early 2024.
At least it had some gameplay. Something that not a lot of shit in here has had. Actual gameplay. Uh-oh. Stray? What about Stray? Platform update. Oh, what does that mean? PS5? Was it already released on PS5? Yeah, I thought it was already on the PS5. Oh, kind of looked like it's in memory. Oh wait, it's coming to Xbox, right? But on PC? Maybe coming to PC? That still looks like a PlayStation controller. Do it. Do it. Is it? Or is it an Xbox controller? Oh wait, that's an Xbox controller. Oh, please. That is. Is it? Is it? Give me the kitty cat game. Give me the kitty cat game. I want the kitty cat game. Nice. All right. I get the kitty cat game finally. Win. Win. Also, is it coming to Game Pass? But if not, I'm gonna pre-order it. Oh, I can't wait. Win. Thank you, Annapurna. Thank you so much. August 10th. Nice. Not too far away. Don't gotta wait too much longer. It didn't say Game Pass, did it? I don't think it did. I'm fine with that. I'll pre-order it. I am definitely getting that. I get to play the kitty cat game. I'm so happy.
Still think it's a good idea to go home? They all hate you, Jala.
Okay, here's the skateboard fighting game.
You're way too stubborn to just give up.
Dad, stop being so sensible. Timber Hills, our hometown.
This one I'm kind of. Oh, well, I'm kind of interested in this.
Hope you're ready for some long-delayed emotional catharsis.
Annapurna loves their cats.
Are looking for revenge.
See?
Or maybe a date. Are we flirting? Or are we
fighting? Is this... okay, I think I heard something about this. Isn't this kind of like a... fuck, what was it? God damn, Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
I have to make up with my first love, find out what's going on with the creepy skate cult run by a bear mascot, win my mother's approval, and track down my sister who's avoiding me. All before the most dangerous battle of all.
My mother is coming to Timber Hills.
The women in your family, they're all
It just looks so weird and out there, and
I'm doomed.
again, I understand indie, small, not a lot of money, but man, this might be pushing it too far because some of the animations and yeah, just looks so weird and awkward, and that looks like a bad fucking YouTube ad game, you know what I mean? Like a mobile ad game, but it's coming to everything, November 2nd. I mean, we might check it out on a stream. I was like interested in that, and then as it went along, it just lost me more and more.
To Storyteller. Our next chapter brings a free update with all new content. Welcome new characters into the fold. Some full of mischief. Some warm the heart.
What in the world?
New scenarios with new
Oh, it's a puzzle game.
And while you're at it, add a little chaos into the mix. Explore the possibilities.
Oh, you get to like mess with history.
And it's all coming to Netflix.
What?
Rejoice.
Oh, Netflix gaming?
Storyteller. Our all-new update is coming September 26.
Was that a game or a show or what? Oh, I gotta fucking cut that out of my shit. God damn it. Just realized that was Netflix. Fuck. Can't be doing that in fucking live events anymore, guys. We at least gotta put a warning.
Hey everyone, my name is Chelsea Hash, and I've worked alongside Annapurna for a long time. Starting
Is
with
this
what
another
remains Vita
studio
Finch
thing?
and later
Why-
Solar Ash,
why
and
is
now
this
as
at
director
Summer
of
Games
Annapurna's
Fest?
first internally developed game. Over the past year, we've put together a wonderful group of people and have been collaborating on an exciting new project. I never imagined I'd have a chance to make a game set in this iconic universe, and there's so much more we want to tell you. But for now, we're thrilled to share this announcement trailer.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. I was gonna be so pissed if this was just another, hey, look at this studio.
Lots of people lost things in the blackout.
Blade Runner?
I was lucky. I just lost the job.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I was just joking, but this is actually Blade Runner. What are the odds?
But now,
pretty good, because is it? It's a Blade Runner game? Looks like well beyond an indie game.
picking through the pieces.
This looks good.
Being someone else. In places that no longer exist. That's where you'll find me. Searching. In the land of the dead.
Well, again, I thought as it went on I was pretty sure, but I thought maybe it could be Blade Runner inspired. That's pretty cool. Again, no fucking gameplay, so... But cool, a Blade Runner game by Annapurna, Elcon, nice. Console wishlist now on Steam. Cool.
Thanks again for tuning in to watch this year's Annapurna Interactive Showcase. We hope you enjoyed a glimpse of what's in store. See you all next year.
I'm gonna be honest with you, that was really disappointing. I mean, I like Stray, the Blade Runner game, but other than that, half hour, not a lot of, you know, really hype things. I mean, it is an indie studio, I understand. Yeah, maybe one too many studio reveals. That Netflix one I gotta take out, I can only really talk about on here. Weird, is that like a show or a game or what? But yeah, kind of disappointing. Hoping for more from Annapurna. Outside of, oh wait, that's right, there's a whole long intro. There's no like pre-show either, not even IGN had any. Oh well, yeah. Yes, anyways, yeah, we got the whole trailer, which I guess we saw everything from here. Did we see that game right there? Or that one? Yeah, I think it was close to the beginning. See, but a lot, again, a whole situation again where there is a lot of trailers, but no gameplay. Like this one is just a bunch of talking. All I can pull from this is it's some kind of conspiracy game. There's probably gonna be puzzles and some mystery, some weird shit. I'm interested. I like that type of style and whatnot. Lorelli and the laser eyes. Oh, that's right, that one's only on Switch and Steam. Cocoon looks fucking awful. Looks just boring. Like, I don't see, like, see, you're just carrying a ball from place to place. Like, that looks cool and everything, but what's the point? And they show that, but what, do you just throw a ball at it? I guarantee it's gonna be bad and boring and repetitive. Just a walking and photo sim, so you know, I'm sure that'll sell real well and be a real hit this year. I'm sure we'll all remember this long after its release. It looks good. Again, it looks good. The environments, the scenery and whatnot, but there's not much more than that. So, you know, how long is that going to hold your attention? Because I already know it's going to hold my attention for like an hour and then I'm out. M Games, which again, you know, it's cool to see all these new studios popping up and having less and less people work for them, you know, be more and more independent and whatnot. But is this the place for it? We are here to see video games. And this one shows almost nothing of a game. Like, they're working on a game. It's probably not going to be out within the next few years, probably 4 years, I'd say. This looked just terrible. Just one of the worst things I have seen all month. Like, what? And again, it's just a massive music video, and not even a good one. Like, who are you trying to appeal to? Like 5 or 6 year olds? But again, what are you supposed to do when you're just T-posing the whole fucking game? Did you guys just accidentally fuck it up, and then you're like, ah, screw it, let's run with it. Now the whole game is just a T-posing simulator. So yeah, that was weird. This, again, is just another weird game that I don't know who's going to get into and for how long. I hope you're not investing a lot of money into making this game, because you're not going to make a lot back.
They just scream in such a pleasing way.
Yeah, another good-looking game, but what's the point? Is there a story? Is there a point to this? Or is this just it? You're just flying around collecting weird fish-bird hybrid things. Who's gonna play that for like 40 hours? Be like, oh man, I definitely want to spend $70 on that. Where's the DLC for it? Ghost Bike, which again, I'm interested in. This one I'm actually kind of interested in. Love the art style and the graphics and all that good stuff, but we don't see anything. We just see him running around. So the only thing I can pull from that is that it's a racing game. It looks like a Tour de France style racing game. And was this the Glass? Yeah, Glass Revolver. So yeah, they only did 2, but that's too many in
like sketch
gaming
world,
fucking
something, you know,
showcase, you know.
Okay, well, I'm gonna.
And what really made this one worse was the fact that he has no new games. It seems like this is an old game.
It was probably 2018, I think.
God damn YouTube. Yeah, he had no new game. This is all stuff that's
do it in 3D.
already
Most
come
people
out.
rightfully so work on the 3D version. So my decision, my thought.
So it would have been cooler if you did this and he was like, hey, here's a new game I'm working on. This was, man, so see, this is my thing. Like, there's so many bad games I saw out of this. This just graphically looks awful. Doesn't look interesting. I mean, kinda in the horror aspect, but I could not stand these graphics for too long. A hand-penciled horror tale. which is a great way to cover up looks like shit. Great way to, you know, not say looks like shit, but it looks like shit. It looks awful. Pass.
And a broken but powerful.
Oh yeah, this one of the few ones that actually has gameplay. Here's some gameplay, so we actually get some idea of what's going on. Like I said, looks a little rough. Some of the animations and combat and the extra character model outside the mech look kind of rough, but does this come out next year?
Self-sustaining wheels that enhance
could fix it up.
Combat endeavor characters. Really about a human relearning what a gameplay experience players will be able to in early 2024.
Yeah, they got some time. That come to Game Pass? Yeah, Game Pass. Might check it out, see if it gets better. Stray coming, and then the best part of this, I wish this would have been paired with better shit. Stray coming to fucking Xbox. So this is really interesting because if you've been following the Xbox, Activision, Sony, you know, Xbox trying to acquire Activision thing, you know, there's been a lot of stuff coming out about Sony really pushing developers for exclusivity on their platform and paying them, and all this crazy shit is coming out. And yeah, so apparently Annapurna did not go for that shit, and soon we will be getting Stray on Game Pass. Not Game Pass, my bad, on Xbox. Which, you know, awesome. One of the best indie games of last year, you know, one of the few indie games from last year that made a lot of noise and hype, and something I really wanted to play. I love kitty cats. We need more games like this, but yeah, cool, I get to play Stray. I'm so happy and excited for this, so best part of the showcase to me right here. Thank you, Annapurna, for bringing this to Xbox and not keeping exclusive to Sony for too long, because what, this just come out last year, or you know, not too long ago, so I get to play it. I had a feeling it would come to Xbox if it sold well enough on PlayStation, so I'm glad I avoided spoilers about the studio, or not about the studio, my bad, about the game and Easter eggs and whatnot, since I will get to play it August 10th. I will definitely be picking that one up. So hyped for that. Like, it's so surprising that that game is actually one of the games I'm more hyped for right now, just because it's so close. This, man, again, I started out really hyped for this because it looked kind of cool fighting with the skateboard, but man, then you show me that, and then it just, as it goes, it just gets so weird, and this is all fine.
Because your exes are looking for revenge.
Yeah, see, it looks like a Scott Pilgrim ripoff.
Are we flirting or are we fighting?
Why not both?
What the fuck?
Guys, they're so powerful.
So cartoony and weird.
So, I have to make up with my first love, find out what's going on with the...
And then the skating looks like shit.
Win my mother's approval.
All these weird mini games.
All before the most dangerous battle of all.
My mother is coming to Timber Hills.
I don't think you guys have the budget to pull this off. See that? Wait, what is going on? That looks awful. That looks awful. I completely forgot. Whoops. She's just looking out into the distance. If you look at, shit, hang on. Yeah, if you look at her, she's just looking out in the distance. She's not even looking down at anything or anyone, so... Ugh. Thirsty Suitors. Sounds like just an awful fucking over-sexualized game. And then that just really looks bad. Look at that. That all looks so cheap and plastic and bad. It looks, again, like I said earlier, it looks like a fucking YouTube mobile ad game commercial. Like, oh, November 2nd, huh?
Acceptable effort.
Oh, it's on Game Pass. Thirsty Suitor, that just... Ugh. This also just looked weird. Like, is it... Hang on. So yeah, is it just a love story ends in tragedy? Oh, what the fuck? Really? Get this shit out of here.
Update into the fold. New scenarios.
I get it now. I get it. You make a story with different, but still, how long is this gonna be fun? Oh, and then to make it worse, Netflix is gonna get all pissy because I showed it on the stream. Like, well, I didn't want to. Why was it in fucking their goddamn shit, you know? Could have kept it out of this.
Hey everyone, it's Vita Thame, being new, and there's
Oh yeah, the Blade Runner game. Yeah, I was just literally first shot. I was just like, well, it kind of looks like a Blade fucking Runner movie. The intro to a Blade Runner movie, you know. So I just took a shot in the dark. I did not know there was a Blade Runner game coming. I'm sure I've reported on it or something earlier, but I've completely forgot.
I just lost the job.
Right around here, I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a Blade Runner game, but if I go too deep on that, I'll be wrong and look like a dumbass. Yeah, I mean, again, we don't really see much, but it looks pretty faithful to the source materials. Looks good. Love the little fucking effects and everything. Again, that's it. Blade Runner 2033 Labyrinth. I'm a little worried that, you know, wait, who's doing this? Is it Annapurna themselves, or is it, yep, maybe. Maybe. I don't know, because what I would want is a, like an open world Blade Runner game, you know, where you get to go do what you want and be what you want to be and whatnot. Kind of like Cyberpunk, I guess.
They want me back.
But not like Cyberpunk at the same time.
Picking through the else.
But I don't know. We don't get any gameplay or anything like that. We just, that was it. That's it. So, yeah. Overall, pretty disappointing. Just didn't see a lot that looks good or interesting or fun. Again, didn't see a lot of gameplay trailers, so a lot of weird stuff I felt like didn't belong in here. So yeah, I feel like they really try to stretch it out to get a full half-an-hour showcase out of it. Again, Stray, cool. Blade Runner, could be cool, could not be cool. The other problem here, not a lot of gameplay again, just a lot of trailers. So, yep. Honestly, overall, I'm going to have to give this one a 4 out of 10. This was just bad. This was bad. I kind of felt like a lot of this could have been taken out. This could have probably been a 20-minute showcase. I guess it also depends on what you're into, but like the Netflix game didn't need to be in here because it looks awful. This didn't need to be in here. Like, again, cool that all these new studios are showing up and they're being run by smaller and smaller groups of people. It's, you know, at launch, but just something that you could just, you know, put somewhere else on your own YouTube page or something. We want to see video game gameplay and less trailers that don't tell us what the hell we're actually going to be doing. But that's kind of one of the problems facing an indie studio, a smaller studio. But yeah, that's going to be it for me today. So make sure to subscribe, hit the bell so you guys know when I'm live again or when new videos are up. Leave a comment with any feedback. Go check out the Patreon where you can help support me for only $3 a month and get early access to videos and all the usual Patreon stuff, name and videos, all that good stuff. Discord, Twitter, keep up with me. Know when I'll be back on Monday. And yeah, other than that, have a good night, have a good weekend, and hopefully I'll see you all on Monday.